If you haven't seen our most recently updated Legend of Slime Best Ring video, I highly suggest you watch it after this ultimate build guide video because the ring meta has changed. And this is all due to the recent bug fixes introduced in the latest game update, where S rank rings no longer reign supreme for stage boss battles and Dwarven King. This is because D rank rings are now the best option out there. So let's cover in this build guide what choices you need to make because of these recent changes. I'll be showing you how to get the highest amount of damage possible by optimizing your build. And speaking of our previous best ring video, it looks like we finally hit the 15,000 subscriber mark. So a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed so far. This means the giveaway for the two $50 gift cards to either the Apple App Store or Google Play Store is now in motion. I'll pick one commenter from this video and one commenter from our previous ring guide video. Just leave a comment on each video to enter, and make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. That way you don't miss the notification if you've won. Now let's start things off with our slime of choice. I highly recommend you use Gent as your slime since he excels so well with this build, especially since our focus will be on our Sparrow figurine's egg throw damage, and because Gent's slime skill will double the damage output of all our sources, this makes him the best slime for this build. And as you can see, we have equipped our D rank ring, and the good thing about Gent is that it doesn't matter what toy you have equipped onto him, Gent's slime skill does minimal damage, so as long as you have a toy with critical hit damage and companion damage, that will be more than sufficient to allow Gent's damage output to be close to its limit. We're going to start things off by reviewing our skill choices, since a lot of our choices here will be reflected in our relic and treasure picks. We choose Rage because of the synergy it has with Ruby, and Reaper because it combos extremely well with our Treasure Ancient Bonsai, making it one of our best damage dealing skills. I use Irradiating Comet because it essentially resets the cooldown of another skill, while also dealing a fair amount of damage itself. And we use Bird Strike and Blizzard as our two mythic skills due to their overall high damage output and low cooldown. And lastly, Evil Spirit is chosen because of our relics, which we will cover. Now, if you don't have these skills unlocked, or they're at very low levels, you can use Egg Throw, Detonative Slime, Pyrokinesis, and Terrify as solid options for skill damage as well. But overall, the damage our skills produce is minimal, so don't feel like you're missing out on damage if you can't use these skills I listed above. Now, because of our ring choice, which we do cover in our latest ring guide, we will stick with Pottery due to the skill damage boost our ring provides to Egg Throw, and because we want our companions attacking as fast as possible, we will be using Ruby as we mentioned, and equip Rage as one of our skills. This is because over 90% of our damage is dependent on Sparrow figurine. The effect it provides, casting Egg Throw every 5.9 attacks our bird companions land, is monumental, so attacking as fast as possible is vital for our damage. I'll show you just how good Sparrow figurine is. Let's switch over to Slime figurine and hop into a stage boss battle. The stage boss starts with close to 93 AB health, and while we have Slime figurine equipped, we are hardly able to dent the stage boss's HP, leaving the stage boss at 92.2 AB health. Now if we go ahead and switch to Sparrow figurine, you can see our companions are pumping out egg throws as they spam their basic attacks. This brings the stage boss to 22 AB health, where we dealt a total of 73 AB damage, meaning Slime figurine can't compare at all to Sparrow figurine, making it quite obvious just how detrimental it is to use Sparrow figurine in today's build meta. Because of this, we use Chicken Cushion due to the synergy it has with our chicken companions. As chickens are generally our strongest bird companions, we will have at least 2 of them on our team, meaning the attack speed bonus from Chicken Cushion will only help to solidify the damage gains we get from Sparrow Figurine. I personally use Pearl Necklace because at the level 200 mark it causes our Evil Spirit skill to become one of our strongest skills, but if HP isn't your strong suit, just use Sacred Necklace here for the HP boost. For your mask, you obviously want to use Birdie Mask because of the bonus we get for having 4 birds on our team, alongside the other relic synergies that come into play here. But you can use Slime Mask if you are losing to stage bosses easily, or even Folksy Mask if you have it at level 200. Test both of these relics out to see which allows you to survive longer during boss battles. And lastly, Tome of Disorder for our book relic. There's really no other correct choice here, since Tome of Disorder's attack boost just about triples our damage, which is something all our other book relics fail to do. Moving on to traits, you want all attack all the time. 4 Hydra SS attack traits are the way to go, and I personally pick Vampire as our final attack trait. This is because the utility we get from the HP recovery is far more effective in my eyes compared to Ghost. It's really up to you which trait effect you want to choose from that 5th choice. But again, I personally choose Vampire because of the Slime Legion utility. Our companion choices are going to be as follows. You want to pick your strongest single frog with 4 other bird companions. In my case, these bird companions are the strongest ones I have to choose from, and I always put the strongest companions in the front 2 rows. I doubt this makes too much of an influence in our damage, but I don't want to leave anything out of the picture, especially when we're trying to have the strongest build. Now, I did test the difference Chicken Cushion makes when choosing companions, because technically speaking, Chicken Cushion causes our chicken companions to attack much faster, meaning our main damage source, which is Sparrow Figurine, will have its effect applied more often, but the trade-off will oftentimes be in the form of a weaker companion. I tested this with our weakest bird companion on my lineup, Buddy Bro, and pinned them against my next strongest chicken in line, which was Crisp, and at the end of the day, the 10% attack difference between the 2 companions was better than the attack speed bonus Chicken Cushion applies. So do go for your strongest bird companions when choosing your lineup. Now jumping into treasures, because we have so many birds on our team, Chickdoll is our best choice. I did test the difference between Chickdoll and Plush Lycan, and honestly there wasn't much of a difference here, so pick and choose whichever treasure you want for your doll choice. When it comes to crowns, use Sun Crown because it provides a flat 80% attack bonus, and for the new players that are out there, you do not need any bat companions for the attack bonus to apply. Now, the reason why we have a frog companion on our team is due to Frog Vase. The 45% attack bonus is very strong, making it so that if we switch out our frog for a bird companion, we do lose out on damage. Switching over to Golden Spoon and changing out our frog companion for a bird causes us to leave the stage boss at 25.6 AB health, when earlier with our frog companion equipped we left the stage boss at 22 AB health remaining, so there is definitely a notable difference there. And because of our Reaper skill choice, we use Ancient Bonsai because the 2 synergize extremely well, this allowing Reaper to outdamage the majority of our other skills, but do use Flexible Bamboo if you're having HP issues. For stage boss battles, we put on Gold Bread as our food treasure of choice. This is obviously because time is vital when you're pushing stages later into the game. If you don't survive long or you're doing Slime Legion dungeon runs, equip Explosive Talco as your food treasure. And lastly, for our armor treasures, Dwarf King armor will be the best option. It provides us with a conditionless attack boost, where the other armor options are just too terrible to really consider. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions for this build guide. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe to let me know if you want more Legend of Slime content just like this video, and let me know if this guide helps you out at all. Enjoy!